What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well today. Today I have a home fragrance empties to share with you. So this is all of the home fragrance items that I have finished over the last few weeks. I have a decent amount of stuff here for me. I am starting a new job here very soon. I have been so blessed. Like, I wasn't furloughed, I wasn't laid off. Like, I've had a job consistently throughout COVID, but I found a really great new opportunity and I'm really excited to get started. But in any case, I've been at home quite a bit, but I will be going into like the office more, in the lab, and kind of more hands-on in the lab and not so much at home. So the melting might slow down a little bit, but I have been able to get through a decent amount of stuff. So let's jump in. I finally finished a chunk bag from Sassy Aroma. I have been working on these, or trying to work on these, for a while. I, kind of got into a phase back in 2017. I purchased a lot of these chunk bags from them, and then they kind of just sat around. 2017 was definitely the year that I really got into home fragrance, especially vendor wax more. And I'm not this huge vendor wax person. I definitely more purchase retail wax. But Sassy Aroma was like the first introduction to me for any sort of vendor wax. And this one from Sassy Girl is in Montego Bay. So this is one of her really popular ones. It smells really great, so I can see it. I don't know what the scent notes are, but if I remember right, it's definitely blackberry, and I feel like maybe it's beach nights. I feel like it was blackberry and beach nights, but I'm not positive about that. I definitely could be wrong. I enjoyed this, and I would get this again in a smaller form. I'm really gonna stay away from these chunk bags from Sassy Girl Aroma, just because I don't feel like I need this much wax. And obviously, if I have chunk bags from 2017, I definitely don't need to be purchasing anymore. But I did enjoy that scent. I also finished from Bath & Body Works a candle in blueberry pie. So I burned this not very far and then ended up melting the rest of it. This had a horrible burn, super, super sooty. It got so hot, had these huge mushroom tops. Definitely was just not a good performer as far as a candle being burned, but I melted the rest of it, and it's great. I love the scent of this. I love blueberry in general. So the notes are juicy blueberries, flaky crust, and sugar crystals. Because of the way this burned, I probably would not purchase it again. I have come to the realization and understanding and kind of acceptance of the fact that most Bath & Body Works candles I'll only be able to burn to about the halfway point, and then I will have to finish them off on a candle warmer. I've accepted that, but if I can't burn a candle really at all before it has to go into a candle warmer, that definitely disappoints me. That's not really something that I want. So unless they kind of really change this candle, it's not one that I would repurchase again. I have tons of blueberry wax, so I'm good on like the blueberry pie scent, but this is a really lovely, if you like blueberry, if you like bakery, different things like that. Okay, and then I have a towering stack of clamshells and kind of bags and things here. First is from Super Tarts. This is, it was a shape. I don't know what she calls them, but in pistachio. So I'm actually melting this right now throughout my home. I think this was part of her like Christmas in July last year. And it is a really nice pistachio scent. I do find that pistachio, I don't always get a really good scent throw from pistachio. So I don't think I would repurchase this again, or really any of her kind of like shapes like this. I definitely prefer her clam. Next is from Southbound. This was part of her Halloween sampler last year, and this is in Deathly Apples. So definitely marketed as a Halloween scent, but it is just a like candied Jolly Rancher apple. And it is so good, like a sour green apple type note. So I thought for the summer it actually was pretty appropriate. Really enjoyed this one. This was really strong. I would potentially purchase this again in like a clamshell of some sort, but it wasn't anything that I felt like I had to have. I have to have lots of it, but I enjoyed it. I'm assuming, and I've been trying to stay away from a lot of these kind of vendors and their fall and Halloween stuff. I do have some hauls coming from Super Tarts and Sassy Girl Aroma with some fall stuff, so you guys will see that here soon. But all in all, I've been trying to kind of stay away from it. And but my point being, I think you probably can get that around this time. I would look and see if she's doing pre-orders or has those things on the website, but that's probably a scent. Like, this is the time to get it right now if you're interested in it. From Better Homes and Gardens, I finished Palm Beach Paradise. I'm actually melting this in both bedrooms and the bathroom right now. A really nice, just kind of fruity, perfumey scent. I do like it. I don't think it's anything super special. I can't really pick out specific notes, but just like a fruity, perfumey scent. I'll be honest, there's a lot of summer scents from, just in general, but you know, from Walmart that I'm not really a huge fan of. And so I think I just need to be a lot more selective all around when I'm purchasing wax, but especially kind of with summer wax. I just find that, you know, things like this, I purchase them when they come out and they're new and they're fun, but it's really not a scent that I'm interested in. And so it kind of sits and it sits and it sits. So a lot of these like summer waxes from Walmart, I really force myself to use, which is not great, but that's just the truth of it. So it was totally fine, but just not totally up my alley. And I definitely need to be more selective. Another one from Walmart is Better Homes and Gardens Blueberry Bunch Cake. So kind of the same story as the blueberry pie from Bath & Body. I've got lots of blueberry and I love this one, so I don't have to have that candle. This is so good. This definitely gives you a really strong bakery note to it. And the blueberry is really nice. I love blueberry bundt cake. I don't know if you can still get it. It was limited edition. I purchased a few. I got a few sent to me from different members of the wax community and subscribers and things like that. And then I have a few unicorn cakes, which I think came out last spring, summer. And it is, to me, a dead on dupe for this. They're the same scent. Definitely like a blueberry cake type scent. I love this. So, so good. I think I have two here from Super Tarts. I finished 90210. This clamshell is definitely getting a little juicy. This was from March of 2019 when I received it. So this is Peachy Coconut Smoothie, Cotton Candy, and Seaside. This was a really nice scent. I definitely liked it warming, better than I liked it cold. Really enjoyed it. It didn't last super long in my warmers though. It was very strong right away, but after, you know, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours warming, I really couldn't smell it anymore. But it was a very nice scent and I did enjoy it, but not a repurchase because of the throw or the lasting power. I also finished from Super Tarts, I Love to Laugh. And this is Lemon Curd Tea and Cakes. You guys, this was so good. This bar was also getting a little bit juicy and it was from a year ago. So that kind of tells me for Super Tarts, a year is really what I need to be looking at as far as using these products up so they don't lose all their oil or lose their scent or decline in performance. This is super great though. Tea and Cakes from Super Tarts. It's one of my favorites. I loved this one. Super strong. I really like it for the bedroom. That lemon is just like a nice fresh lemon. Really enjoyed it. I've actually have ordered this in a pre-order for a BAM bag. So I'll have quite a bit of this coming to me because I loved it so much. Like I said, her tea and cakes are so good. Another tea and cakes one from her that I really love is what is it called? Umbrage. It's like rose in tea and cakes or rose petals or rose something. That one is really great as well. So highly recommend. And then lastly, I have 3 from Scentsy. Some pretty good ones. First is in Toasted Marshmallow, one of my favorites. This is in my Scentsy club. I think it is different than Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works. Now, don't get me wrong, they're very similar. It is the same toasted marshmallow, smoky bonfire type scent, but I feel like this one is sweeter. For some reason, Marshmallow Fireside, I get more of kind of like that smokiness, but with this, I get more of like that sweet, sticky marshmallow that I really love. I love this. This will not leave my club for quite a while, till I at least have a decent backstock of it or I get tired of it. Next is Summer Holiday. This one is also in my club. I don't think that this is one that I am gonna need to get tons and tons of bars of, but I did want to get at least another one of it. This is really nice. It's like a perfumey floral kind of. I don't even know how to describe this. I've seen some people describe this as being similar to the Boom Boom Cream from Sol de Janeiro. And I would say yes, but don't take that as it is a dupe, because it is definitely not. But it does have this like pistachio, almond kind of caramel feel. They're on the same vein, but they are not the same scent. But no matter what, I really enjoyed it. This is a powerhouse. This throws, at least in my home and my warmers, for days and days and days. So it's discontinued now because the catalog's just switched, but I know that this is one that they've had in the past, and so hopefully they'll bring it back again next summer. But I kept putting it in my club just so I could get another bar or two at least of it before it gets taken out of my club. This is really lovely. And then my last one is a Bring Back My Bar from last January. This is pistachio ice cream. So I purchased pistachio ice cream when it first came out, you know, a couple of years ago. I don't know quite when it was. Really enjoyed the scent, but it was so light. And so I, wanted to give it another go when it came back and Bring Back My Bar. And it's the same performance for me. It smells really, really great. You get this like creaminess from the ice cream, kind of like a milky note. And then this really lovely pistachio. But warming it, you just can't really smell it a whole lot. So I took this out of my club. As much as it smells great on cold and it smells great, in general, for $6, it's not worth it. If I can't smell it, it's definitely not worth it. But it smells so good on cold. So if this was like much stronger, this would be definitely club worthy, definitely hoard worthy. But because of that, it is just not. But that's it. Those are all of my home fragrance empties for the last few weeks. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.